Yo, everybody, what is going on? Welcome to the pilot of the Stranger Podcast. I am your host, Danny Stranger. Here with me is my co-host, Mad Leon, and Saxton will be here some other time. He's a little sick, but let's get right into this. So, Mr. Leon, I want you to introduce
Yo.
yourself here to the audience.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm Mad Leon. I'm an old-time YouTuber. I used to make my Minecraft videos back in the day, and now I'm here with Danny Stranger on the Stranger Podcast. What else do you want me to say?
And we are just gonna dive right into this. This is our very first ever podcast. I've never tried this, never done this, so guys, I would like your comments, feedback, suggestions to improve this so we can keep it rolling once a week, preferably, if not more than once, if it gets great reviews. So, anyways, Matt Leon is from England and I am from America, so we are two different type of people. He don't eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I don't drink tea. So there's a little, America and England kind of thing. So we're going to get into that a little later on. But first things first is I'm going to start talking about work-related incidents. So if you guys don't know, I work at Walmart. Hey, Leon, where do you work at right
Okay.
now?
I'm currently between jobs at the moment, but I've worked in retail. I mean, we call it Asda here. It's not Walmart, but it is kind of Walmart owns part of it, or it did when I worked there.
Okay,
But
so
now I work mostly in warehouse now. I drive a forklift or a reach truck mostly now. I just try and find warehouse work.
pretty much you want to get back into the warehouse industries pretty much.
I'm going to go back into the warehouse industry. I've got 10 years driving a reach truck, so I don't really have a hard time getting warehouse work. Plus, I live right next to a big industrial estate, what's just full of factories and warehouses. So I'm quite lucky in that way. But ultimately, I don't want to do any of that. I want to make the YouTube videos. That's what I want to do. I want to do the same as you, Dan.
Yeah. All right, that's very possible. So my buddy Matt Leon right here has actually edited 3 of my Rust videos that are on my channel. Currently, we've taken days to make them and days to edit them. They're not really turning out as we would like. This guy's been working day in and day out, many hours a day, and they're just not banging videos. Well, they are, but the
Well,
audience is
Dan,
just not. Yeah.
let me tell you why I make those kind of videos because it's kind of like how the reason why I got into YouTube. I mean, I don't know why you got into YouTube, but back in the day, I used to watch things like, I mean, we're talking like past like 2009, but there used to be a channel out called Digital Fear and Red versus Blue, and both of those used to make videos using the game Halo, and they used to like set it up and they used to like actually make up storylines and then voice act it, and they used to cut it all and used to make it into proper little videos. I mean, they're still on there now. And when I saw that, I was just like, "Wow, that is cool." The way the time and that, and I learned how to edit, and I just wanted to make videos like that. So I just went into it for that reason, really. Sorry, man, I've just had a brain fart. Fucking mind went blank.
Not a problem, Leon. So
Oh,
let's
mate.
talk about a little bit about work related incidents. So if you want to go first, Leon, you're free to take the floor, or I can go ahead and ramble off something here about Walmart because I'm sure everybody wants to hear about that place.
Yeah, I feel like you should take it, Dan. Go ahead, tell us a Walmart story, and I'll tell you an Asda story.
All
We
right,
trade stories.
sounds good. So about 2 years ago, guys, I worked at Walmart. I was there for almost 6 months. And I made I can't call it a mistake. I made a live vlog of me working at Walmart. I was doing my best to stay under the radar, even though I was in the middle of the store recording and looking at my phone and working freight. Yeah, so I got told on for making that video by one of the people that were in the videos. They reported it to the manager. The manager's next day pulled me in the office and immediately terminated me without questioning. Um,
Wow, that's harsh.
then I fought for a solid 4 months to get my job back. I talked to the store manager, to the market manager. I even called home office. They had me under the term they call unhireable. That means you're no longer to ever work at Walmart ever again because it was a gross misconduct. I went around that and threatened to sue Walmart because they gave me two reasons why they fired me. One, I missed too many days of work, and two, because I made that video. Social media policy is a thing at Walmart, but we didn't sign no paperwork saying we have to do that. Or if we did, I just don't remember doing so. And then missing days, the day that I got fired was my fourth occurrence, which that means you are terminated. They said that I got fired for missing too many days of work, so I demanded my job back, and 4 months later they removed out of the system that I am a new hire. So I am back. I've been there for almost a solid 2 years, and that video that I made has over 1 million views. Yes, that's right. I am the Walmart guy. So I'm back. I enjoy doing what I do. There's a lot of things that happen in Walmart that I really can't discuss first episode because there's a lot of juicy content. So you gotta have to stick around for the next episodes to see what I have stored for you guys. Leon, let's hear from you.
They really want to stick around long enough for the day that you don't work at Walmart. I feel like that's when the real stuff's gonna come out.
Yeah, 100%, Leon. 100%. Can't say it's not going to be. Going to release some bangers. So I'm just trying. I have 8 occurrences right now. One more and I'm fired. So
I mean, I'm glad I left. I left. I was there 5 years working on nights in the warehouse. I remember this one year I was in the warehouse and the manager came up to me and says, "Oh look, because it's busy, Al. We're going to put someone with you because it used to be just me in the warehouse on my own." Um, And I was like, "Oh yeah," and it was just one of the lads that work on days in the warehouse. He was going to do some night work. Anyway, this lad came up to me, and just as I started the shift, and he comes up to me and goes, "All right, I'll be working with you then." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," and he was like, "Oh look, I'm getting some TVs out tonight," and I went, "What do you mean? What do you mean you're getting some TVs out?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, don't worry, I've been doing it for months. It's laughing, it's laughing. Look, you won't say nothing, will you?" And I went, "Well, I won't say nothing, mate, but I don't want to hurt anybody. Oh, look, like the TVs are on the top. I just need you to jump on your reach and just lower the pallet. That's it, mate. If you do that, I'll sort you the free TV." And I was like, "Look, mate, I'm not having anything to do with this. I'm not dropping the pallet for you. I would say nothing, but we're supposed to be emptying that toilet roll container, palleting it up, and just skying it in the racking, and that's what I'm going to be doing." Well, halfway through in the night, I was outside at this container, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, making all these pallets of toilet rolls into pallets. And I look over and I see him wheeling this pallet out with a tarp over the top, a big square pallet, just wheeling it on the forks, heading towards the gate. And I'm like, "Oh my God." And then he opened the gate and wheeled his pallet out, and then he just went out of my view. And I was just sat there in my truck going, "No way, no way, no way." And then all of a sudden, all these police officers just started running in the gates going, "Come, stop, 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 stop." Ran up to my truck. "Get off the truck, get off the truck." I got off the truck. And then they just handcuffed me, like frog marched me through the shop, past all my colleagues, past all my managers, like going, and the report was like, "Yeah, the 2 warehouse lads have been caught stealing." I'll give the lad his credit, like as they were putting me into the police car, he was saying, "Look, Alan's had nothing to do with it. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't done." And they were going, "Look, we've got it all on camera, lads. So it's no point saying nothing." And it was just before Christmas time, so I'll mention that anyway. And he put me in the car and he drove me to the police station and threw me in the cell. And as he was closing the door, he said to me, "Wow, lad, breach of trust. You're gonna get fucked. Breach of trust, mate." And he slammed the door. So I'm sitting there in jail now, in my little cell, thinking, "Oh my God, what's happened?" I'm one of these cases where an innocent guy just gets put down and that, and like, oh my God. Well, apparently from that, they went back and they searched me flat, and obviously they didn't find any TVs or computers because I wasn't robbing anything. And then they went on the cameras and saw that I didn't drop anything. I had nothing to do with it. So they knew by then I was innocent, but I didn't know that. I was still in my cell thinking, "Oh my God, my whole life is over. I'm about to get sent down for something I didn't do." Like this is crazy. But the other lad, apparently he just confessed. They went back and they searched his. They found TVs. They found everything. They purely by the morning they got to see everything. I was in that cell for 10 hours, and in the morning he came to my door, the police officer, and said, "Oh look, we just need to have an interview with you, mate." And then pretty much after we've already spoke to the other guy, we just need to know what happened. And so he sat there down and he goes, "So I'm just gonna ask you some questions." He went, "Did the lad tell you what he was gonna do?" And I was like, yeah, he told me he was going to rob some TVs because obviously I knew by this time, I'm not grassing him up, he's already been done. I was like, yeah, yeah. He told me, and they went, right, second question. So, do you think you should have went to your manager or told someone that this was going on? And I said to him, well, there's a poster in our canteen that says, when is a colleague not a colleague when he's stealing from you? Ring this number anonymously. I said, so that's what I was going to do. I was going to ring that, but you already came in and grabbed me. It was too late, and they just went, oh, like, all right, then off you way. And I was like, well, hang on, I'm sacked now, aren't I? They've just sacked me. You just frog marched me out. And they went, oh no, we'll drive you back. And they drove me back to the store, and they called for me warehouse manager and the GSM, the general store manager, and they got them both there, and they were like, look, lad, this lad's a credit to you. He's done nothing wrong. We made a mistake, and they ended up giving me the whole week off on full pay. And then when I came back, and everything just went back to normal. But yeah. That's
Wow.
one crazy story that happened while I was there. I should have sued them, man. I should have sued them, but I was just so grateful to get my job back and everything to be back to the norm. Because from 1 minute sitting in the cell thinking my life's over to everything's going to be okay again, I was just like, oh, let's just, I don't want to sue anyone. I don't want to do it. But yeah, I could have purely claimed the false imprisonment and all that stuff, raiding my house and
Oh yeah, definitely. You could have had one up on them. That's wow, what a crazy story. That went real quick, escalated real quickly.
yeah, yeah.
From
Well,
working until I'm in fucking jail. Shit. What? I
I've
didn't
got
even do anything.
Daddy, I've got a few stories like that, man. Crazy, crazy stuff.
Dude, I'm gonna jump off the topic of work and man, check it out. I was married once before, and I had a no contact order with this chick because her mom put it on us. And I was outside of my friend's house eating spaghetti in my car, listening to some music. And
Yeah, yeah.
some guy rolled up in a station wagon and went to some guy's house and then came out, got in his car, and took off. About 5 minutes later, the dude comes back and he comes up to my window. It was rolled down, and all I hear was of a Glock 9 clocking real quick. He put it to my skull and he
Wow.
says, "Give me your stereo and pop your trunk." I'm like, "Fuck
Oh
no."
my God.
He's like, "No." I told him, "No, fuck no, dude. You're gonna have to put a bullet in my head." And he's like, "I'm serious, dude. Pop your trunk and give me that stereo." It was a $20 Walmart stereo. And I told him, "Hey, look, man, it's a $20 Walmart stereo, and I got like house speakers in the back of my trunk. Are you sure you want to do this?" He was like, "Yeah, do it." So I'm like, "All right." So I pulled the stereo out, all the guts and everything, handed it to him, and got outside and popped my trunk, and he looked at it and grabbed all the stuff and took off. So about 20 minutes later, I was still, at my friend's house and everything in shock, like I just got robbed at gunpoint for a flipping $20 stereo from some, drug addict or whatever. And cops roll up, and I have a no contact order with this chick, so they run my name, they run her name, and they think, oh well, it looks like you have a no contact order with this chick, so we're gonna take you to jail. I'm like, you understand that I just got robbed at gunpoint, and I'm the one going to jail for this. It was just a bizarre thing, and I spent 9 months in jail after I just got robbed at gunpoint. And who was in jail with me? The guy who robbed me. He came in about 3 days later, and he knew. So immediately they put him right in my same pod. He walked up to me. He's like, "Hey, look, man, I was sorry. I was all strung out on dope." He's like, I hope I have your apologies. Like, but my gun was really loaded, and I was gonna pull the trigger if you didn't give me that stereo. He's like, "I was strung out on drugs, and I apologize." And haven't talked to the guy since, but that shit scared me so damn bad. Like, I was like, "No, you ain't having it." But I was inside shaking, scared, like, "Yeah, I can have it." I just didn't want to give it up right away, but I didn't want to lose my life either. So I could have been dead a long, long, long time ago. Divorced that chick real quick and married my beautiful wife now. So yeah, that's
Wow.
something under the rug. But yeah, almost got killed at gunpoint, man. Very, very
Uh,
sad time. Yeah.
Danny, my story's pretty fucking good, mate, and I feel like you've just topped it. How the fuck how the fuck do I top that?
I mean, I'm not trying to get you to top anything. You told me a story, man. I had to come back with a story that's. I've had
That's
some
not even fair.
crazy shit happen to me,
Oh
man.
yeah, I nearly fucking died, motherfucker. Like,
Yeah. And then,
the
dude,
fuck?
like, I was like, I don't know, I was like 14 years old, and I was at the skate park, skating with a couple of my buddies, and some
Do
Mexicans
you
walked up
skate
to me.
now?
I used to.
Are you? Oh man, I'm a skater. I've
And
I've,
then,
I've been to competitions as well.
oh wow, I'm not that good. I can barely ollie. I can't even
Oh
kickflip,
well,
dude.
the level of skating.
I
No, the
was
level
ju-
of skating around here is really shit. But I entered. I actually won a competition.
I was
Came
just a
second.
vert skater. I used to go on the half
I am.
pipes and all that
Well, yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Bowl skating. That's
Yep.
what I did. Going to
Yeah.
ball skating.
But yeah, I was just chilling at the skate park and everything, and some Hispanic guy walks up to me. He's like, "Hey man, come do me a favor." He's like, "I'll give you $20 if you take this $50 bill and go to that store over there and buy me and my buddy some food." I'm like, "Shit, all right, man, no problem. $20 to go buy some food? Sure. Be right back." Went there, ordered the food, came back to the skate park, gave him the food. He gave me the $20, and they just took off. Well, there was a parade happening right in front of the store that I did that with. I went and bought food to, and the manager came outside and like, "Hey, aren't you the boy that came in here a couple days ago with that $50 bill?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am." He's like, "Why? What's going on?" And he was like, "Well, that's a fake $50 bill, and we already have cops on the way, so you need to come back here and sit in this chair with us." I was like, "Oh, okay, sure." So I went back in there, and I still had my $20 bill in my wallet, and came back there, and the cops came and put me in handcuffs immediately and said that I'm going to jail for counterfeit money. And they looked at my wallet and they seen a fake $20 bill. I'm like, "Oh, you even got more of this, huh?" And I'm like, "Well, I can
Oh
explain
wow.
everything, guys. Like, I was approached by these two people. Oh, what are their names? I don't know. They were complete strangers. They just, well, why would you do that for somebody? I'm just a nice guy. I mean, if someone's gonna give me a free $20 bill for me riding my skateboard down to the store and grabbing something, I'm gonna take $20. I mean, $20 is $20. So I ended up doing. They only gave me 10 days in juvie for that because I didn't have the name, and I just kept telling him, "Look, man, I had no idea that money was fake. I was just skating, and a couple of my buddies actually said, no, look, they just approached him and gave him the money, so they helped me pretty much get out of jail for that. But man, I've spent time in juvie and in jail for things I didn't even do. Not getting into any of that, but oh my God. I swear I spent at least 3 years combined in jail. My whole life. That's a long time gone, locked up. So, like, I'm talking
No,
about
like
burning down bathrooms.
I
Uh,
done a lot of shit, mate, but I just always used to know when to get off. It's like don't hang around when go. There's a time to go, and I always get went at the right time. I've done shit, but the only
yeah,
time I've ever been arrested was that time, and like I said, they apologized. That's it. That's what I. Have you ever been arrested? Yeah, but they apologized. So you know,
yeah.
that's my answer for that, and that's just. But I've had
Well,
crazy. I've
well,
had
there's
crazy.
some.
I've had crazy girlfriends. I've had like crazy shit go mad, gone like, oh wow. I could tell you some stories, but yeah, and work related shit. But I've never been arrested. I can't hang with that.
Yeah,
I've
no.
never, I've never, I've never really been fucked up in hospital either. I don't go to hospitals. I just don't do it. I just,
Oh God, yeah. I've had a have a hospital adventure.
oh man.
You want to hear it, Leon, or you want want to change topics?
Well, I feel like I should fucking say something like,
Yeah.
I don't know. How long have we been going?
I'm not really sure. I can double check that for us real quick. We have been going for 18 minutes.
All right, okay.
Seems longer than that, huh?
No, probably yeah, about
So,
that.
you got into
Yeah, go.
YouTube how long ago?
Well, it
And
was back. I made my channel in 2009.
and what was your main sole purpose of making a like how did you consider like, you know what? I'm just going to start making videos. Was it for the money? Was it for the fame? Was it just to put your content out there for the world to see? Or all of the
I
above?
guess it's like I said. I saw that Digital Fear in Red versus Blue, and I saw how that. But basically, what it was is I saw the community. I saw how everyone was wrapped up in their story. Everyone was with it. Everyone was dying to see what happened to these characters, and I was just like, some guys create that. Some guys come up with the story. All that team's come up with the story, created it all, and he's got now. There's like this huge audience, like really like into what they're doing. And I thought, I want to do that. I want to create a story, come up with something, and I want to get like loads of people into it. And that's why when I actually started making Minecraft, that's how what I did. I ended up creating a big world, and then we had a wizard, we had like a Joker, we had all these other people, and I'd intermingle the story, and I'll try and recreate those Red versus Blue or Digital Fear videos. But that's the reason that I got into it because I wanted to make videos like that. I wanted to spend time edit videos, and people like it. That was it. And then and then later on, the channel started blowing up. Every single video I used to make back in the day with those zombies, they were all riddled with copyright. I didn't know what I was doing. Every single one was getting flagged, but I didn't care. All I was wanting to do was make a video. I wanted to get people really into this community, this hardcore zombie killer clan that I made.
Hmm.
And so I was making videos with them. But then, like I say, I made that one with my little girl, and it was just like my other videos would get like a couple of hundred, and then I made this one 3,000. I made another one 18,000, another one 10,000. I was just like, wow. Clearly, doing Minecraft videos is just like so much. I think the bubble on Minecraft was there at the time as well. I was on that train, so I had a lot of things going for it.
And your channel
But yeah,
is Mad Leon with a zero, right?
yeah, that's right.
All right. All right.
Sorry.
Nice. So I'll tell you how I got into YouTube and
Yeah,
why
yeah. How did you? How did
I
you?
got
I
into
mean,
YouTube.
I imagine that a lot more Americans up there are just into YouTube. It's a lot more thing over here. Like no one even knew what it was. They didn't get it. But I was already following YouTube at the time. But go on, I'm talking over you. Go ahead.
Not a problem.
How did you get into YouTube then?
So I used to do a lot of landscape work for a bunch of people. I mean, I was a young kid, and I wanted to just go out there and make some money instead of sitting at home playing video games like all the other kids my age did. So I went out there and I built myself a lawnmower, really loud, no exhaust lawnmower, just really, really loud, obnoxious one. And I would push that around the neighborhood, and I would go up to doors and I would ask people if I could mow their yard, and a couple of people said yes. Well, one of them happened to be a woman that I used to work for a lot. I think I was, I don't know, 12 or 13 years old. I worked for her for, man, 17, 18 years, almost every weekend or whatever. But her daughter actually got into YouTube doing, what's in my bag or my iPhone collection. And she just blew up really, really, really fast. And I kept watching her videos and looking at what she's doing, and I was just astonished about how many people are interested in what she has in her purse that day, or how she did her makeup that day. And I'm like, whoa. So she approached me, and she's like, I used to play a game called Racing Rivals on my phone, and she approached me, and she's like, hey, if you ever want to get into YouTube, let me know. You can actually make money by making videos. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah. So it's been a couple years since she's been on YouTube, and she has 248,000 subscribers, and she lives about 5 miles away from my house. Never asked her for a shout out, never asked her to help me grow my channel because I wanted to do it by myself. I currently have 18,400. She's well above the mark. If you guys do want to go check her out, her channel is Manda, Manda 31409. I'm not sure if she'll be okay with me just doing that, but it's more traffic her way. Just say Danny Stranger sent you if you guys do want to go and check her out. She does a bunch of she goes to a dollar store and she buys a bunch of stuff and she goes home and reviews them and all that crazy goodness. Pretty cool. She's a pretty nice person. So she has 2 different channels and stuff. So I got into YouTube because I watched her success grow really quickly, and she helped me with making thumbnails, with wrapping my head around how to not really edit my videos, but how to properly upload them and everything. So I have to give her a big thank you for her helping me do this, because without her I would not be uploading anything about Racing Rivals or 8-Ball Pool or my life or me getting fired from Walmart once again. So if without her I would never have got fired from Walmart, because I wouldn't have think about, hey, let's just make a video. So I got into YouTube because it paid me good money. Well, I heard it paid good money. It pays decently, and I heard that I can just show people what I have that they might not know about. Like my racing games, I would make certain tunes that are faster than most people's, so they would go to my channel, look at that tune, subscribe, and then they would move on. And I really enjoyed the interaction with people. That's pretty much why I just constantly go live all the time, because
Yeah, I think that Dan. I feel like you enjoy the interaction, and that's like, I don't know whether you remember, but back in the day, like there was no money on YouTube. It was all about just interacting with your audience, building audience, interacting with you. That was the appeal of YouTube.
and I'll
I don't
still
know.
be okay with that.
Yeah, well, I was down with that, and then monetization came into it. All these partnerships came into it. It was all about getting a partnership. But now you just need to earn 1,000 subscribers in the last 12 months, get so many watch hours, and you're good for monetization. You don't
Absolutely.
need no partner. You don't need anything now. It's
Yeah,
I don't know. It's good.
it's crazy. It's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
come a long way.
Yeah.
It's come a long way.
I mean, my family is a big support too. So I mean, we're gonna talk about my family here right now. So, I have an older brother and an older sister and a younger sister. I am well pretty much the youngest. My she's actually my stepsister, but um me and my brother and my sister were not that really that close growing up. I always wanted to go hang out with them and go do what they were doing, but they always hung out with their friends, and I was a young brother, and you're gonna stay home because you're a little baby, you cry about everything. So I was a little crybaby growing up. I wanted to hang out with them all the time, and if I didn't give them away, I cried. That's what little kids do. I cried when my mom left to go to the store, and I wasn't there with her to go, and just a bunch of tears came out of my eyes growing up. So, my family's actually pretty big support of me, my sister, and my brother-in-law, and my older brother. Really, I mean, he don't really care about YouTube, but he knows what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to pretty much just quit my job and do YouTube full time. I'd rather just sit here, make videos, podcasts, and just bang out videos for you guys and be able
Definitely.
to provide for my entire family at home. I mean, I want to spend more time with my kids. I spend about an hour a day with my kids because I work nights. I don't on my days off. I mean, I do get to spend a little more time with them, but it's taken a lot of time out of my kids' life for me working. I would rather just stick home, and then many will say we'll just get a day job. And you'll be home around 5 o'clock, and you can have a couple hours with your kids. I could do that, but unfortunately, we only have one vehicle. I don't want my kids walking back and forth from school because I did that, and oh my God, it did not. It was not fun. It sucked.
How far is it for them?
It's like 2 blocks.
What's that in miles?
Uh,
Two
n-
blocks. That
not e-
means nothing to me. I'm
not
fucking
even a
English.
mile. Okay, so 2 blocks. So say you have stoplights there, right?
We have traffic lights.
There we go. Traffic lights, stoplights. So a block is pretty much from one stoplight, one traffic light to the next stop traffic light, or from one stop sign to another stop sign. If you're down in like a little residential area where all the houses are, that's a block. From one stop sign to another stop sign is a whole block. So it's pretty much you can throw a rock a block pretty much. It's really not that far. But I mean,
Okay.
I don't want. I can open the door and see my kids at school. That's how close it is. It's not far. But I'm scared of something bad happening to them, and I don't get to
Well,
see
yeah,
my kids
it's
again.
I can't talk about that because it's fucking America.
Yeah.
Here, it's I feel like it's a lot different. I don't worry about some kid bringing a gun to school, and here, like,
Oh
it
yeah,
just doesn't
yeah.
happen.
It's scary because of all these mass shootings around. Um, and my kids go to school. I mean, I'm really close to go respond if something happens, and I will run in there and do what I can, even if it means me sacrificing my life to save my family or my kids. I will. But it's just scary. I would rather my wife take him back and forth to school. It's more safer for me. I feel more comfortable with the incident or the situation happening. I don't want nothing to happen to my kids. I was chased and bullied walking back and forth to school and stuff. So, I mean, every time if I had an enemy, they would follow me home or try to chase me down or beat me up. It's just because. I mean, it wasn't because I did
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
wrong. It's just because they felt like doing it. Now, I was never like beat up or bullied, like to the extent like, oh my God, I'm gonna just freak out. No, it was just they wanted to follow me home and just torture me. It wasn't like they never beat me up or tried to. So, I just kept running like Forrest Gump. You ain't gonna catch me, dude. Sorry. I'm gonna come home once I close my front door. I'm good. I was a little weenie back then in the day, so now I'm much longer, yeah, much longer, much stronger and wiser. So none of that's gonna happen anytime soon. But yeah, that's my family for you. We're pretty tight together. Love my mom and all my siblings, so it's pretty fun. And then I got a beautiful wife and two young kids. The man of
Can't
the
complain.
house, so. That's that. That's the family life of Danny, and I pretty much just show you guys and tell you guys everything that happens within my work or at home. It's just I feel like you guys are part of my family, and you deserve to know that thing. So that's my family. Leon, you have anything to say about yours?
Well, mine is I had I met my first girlfriend. Well, not my well, fucking hell. The first girlfriend I had a kid to anyway was Xena. Basically, I've got two kids to do different girls, Xena and Claire. I met Xena first, so we had Luke, and I was with her for 5 years, and then she had a bit of a drinking problem, and she ended up getting on problem. We ended up splitting up, and then I met Claire, and then we had Kira, and I was with Claire for 5 years. And Claire was just, she slept around basically. I had a friend on Xbox Live, and she actually hooked up with him and fucking got with him. The proper fucking evil bitch.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've just turned into like a weekend dad where I pick my kids up on a Friday. They stay Friday night, Saturday night, and I take them back on Sunday. And it's been like that pretty much for the last 10 years. And I just work, I pay maintenance to them both. I pick up my kids, I try and do what I can for them. But yeah, ultimately, that's just been my life.
Jeez, rough, dude. I'm
I know.
sorry.
It's, you know,
Ex-wife did the same thing to me. That's why I'm no longer with her.
well, I ended up having to pay fucking maintenance and all shit as
I
well.
still do.
So
Yep. And I pay for it's called
it's
child
crazy.
support over here, not maintenance. It's called child support. I still pay
Yeah,
that. Then I gotta pay dental. So I actually have technically three kids. One's 12. I haven't seen her since she was like 3 years old. I have no contact with them, but I still have to keep paying child support. I've tried contacting attorneys. They can't find them they can't find out where they're at, or they probably have a higher attorney who's keeping them hidden, which is kind of wrong as a parent wanting to see their kids and they can't. But
wow.
I still pay child support either way. I have to. And then I got got these little rugrats running around here. Both of them started doing YouTube. Both of
My,
them.
la- my, la- my lad's into YouTube. He got into YouTube. My daughter, like you say, she blew up, but she's just. I don't know, I don't think she's really just into it. She just likes playing Roadblocks.
Yeah, yeah.
But
My kids
she won't
pretty much
record it.
just stopped as well. They're like,
They haven't got the passion for
no.
it, then.
Yeah, no, they didn't have any passion for it whatsoever, dude.
That is the thing with YouTube. It's one huge grind, and you've got to have the passion for it to fucking stay with it. These people are like, "Oh well, I'm just gonna get rich off YouTube." They won't do it because you've got to really grind, like grind and grind and grind, and come up with really good content and work at it. And
Oh yeah, most
yeah,
definitely. Can't be a quitter if you want to do YouTube.
no, you gotta. It's a long game. It's definitely the long game, and then you might even make it. It's the long game, and you might even make it.
Well, I've been writing it out for
I
two
feel
and a half, maybe 3 years, and I'm not gonna stop ever. I'm never gonna give up on it. Can't, dude. I've put too much time and effort. I'm not a quitter. Leon, you know this, man.
Well, I feel like it's good for you, Dan, because you just come straight out and you're making the videos of just you. You'll never get bored of making videos of what you're doing. Well,
No.
I done it on Minecraft where that literally had a shelf life, and it's like I am getting bored. I mean, I've done everything. I never ever played the game. Well, I did a 5 episodes of a Let's Play where I was like, "Come on, let's play Minecraft." But apart from all that, I used to put mods on it, so I'd create my own characters and I'd just create a story in Minecraft. And it was I made a lava pit, and that was our teleport, so we can travel to different Minecraft servers. And I never played Minecraft. I was always like, no, this is just my TV set, and in here we're going to make a video, and we're going to bump into Barney, and we're going to bump into the Power Rangers, and Kira's just going to go crazy when she bumps into these people, and that was it. That was the videos. That's how I used to make them. So yeah, as for like just keep on making Minecraft videos, I just wanted to do other things. I was playing Rust. I was playing other games. I wanted to make videos on that, on actually what I'm doing. But the channel was just all Kira fans, all Minecraft. So
Yeah, I've looked
yeah,
at your channel. It's not bad, actually, Leon. You've got some significant amount of views in some videos, man, and I would like
and
to see you
likes and
get back
comments.
into it.
I want to get back into it, but I can't back into it doing Minecraft.
No.
I want to do what you're doing, Dan. I really want to just go out there and just make videos like you're doing. I feel like why not?
Yeah, I mean, there's audiences out there who like people vlogging.
I I I like to edit, but I just don't know whether I'm good at it, good enough to like do it for the reason and it's Danny. I spend weeks editing that video, and then you post a video just you sitting in your car, and you fucking blow me out the water. and it's on the same channel. So it's like,
Well, look, check it out. Just to some things up for you, Leon. Now I'm gonna compliment you here a little bit, so don't get all don't blush or anything, all right? So you edit very well, and you may not have as many videos as I do, but I will tell you this, you are really, really, really close to me in all total views per channel. I'm not sure if you looked at your views on your channel yet, Leon, but I'm gonna crack the numbers for you here real quick, just so you get a little idea of what you
okay,
have
mate.
done and what you need to continue to do. All right,
All
so
right, man.
first, my channel, I have 18,463 subscribers. Total views 2,420,858 with 1,340 videos. Note that.
See that? That's a lot of videos done.
Mr. Mad Leon has 8,001 subscribers, 2.3 million subscribers with only 114 videos.
114, and you've got how many?
1,300. You almost have
1,300.
more views than me. I'm only up 100,000 views on you. 118, whatever. 116,000 views. And you are you're right there on my ass. You need to start doing something. I want to
Yeah,
see
I
you
know.
pass me. Do I have more subscribers than you? I have 10,400 more subscribers than you. But if you guys notice, subscribers don't count. They don't. It doesn't matter if you have 6 million or 20. It's the audience that you attract that are going to continue to keep watching your videos, what are going to get your views up. It's entitled going to make you a famous and popular YouTuber. And I don't really want to be famous and popular. I just want to share my experience in life with other people. But Leon,
Yeah, but you
you
want people to enjoy your videos, don't you? That's the whole point. You
absolutely
don't. So yeah, that's fair enough.
yes, but you need to get back into that because you're right
I know I
there.
do. Well, I like editing, so I can edit if I need to. But I'm really, you've really opened my eyes, Dan, to like, look, you don't need to do all this huge effort.
No,
You can still provide content like and make it regular. That's where I was going wrong back in the day. I used to do post between every 7 to 10 days because it used to take that long to make the fucking video. Where you can bang out two in one day. Piss. Anytime you want to just turn that mic on, you're just good. Your template for your channel is on point to fuck, and you know, it's. I wish I had that it was that easy, and I think it was that easy back in the day when my channel was popping. But I just put the pressure on myself, and I don't know. I just thought like, no, I can't make crap videos. I know I used to cut the fat, so that's why. And I knew that if I didn't put time and make it a good video, then I'll end up deleting it. And I didn't want to make videos that I'd end up deleting. So that was it. But I feel like YouTube, you just got to keep banging the content out. And I think I tried to create my channel so it would be like people will go back and watch my old videos. They'll want to watch the old videos, and maybe that's why I've got so many views because they probably did go back and watch the odd old one that they liked. But I tried to make each one like an episode, like with all the music and all the commentary and the whole storyline, all these
mm-hmm.
different actors and voices, and
Yeah.
but
See, but
I think I was doing it wrong. I
the
think I should have
difference
just
difference between my channel and your channel is I upload videos and they barely break 100 views each day, right?
I feel
Like,
that's just on your title, Dan. Title and your thumbnail there, Dan. I feel like if you say the right thing and you talk about the right thing, then you're gonna make bangers. I feel like that. I feel like you're in the algorithm. I feel like all it is the title for you and the thumbnail, and then they'll click on it and decide on whether they like it or not. But I reckon you're gonna get a click if you do the right title.
yeah, yeah.
Like that video that you just made there with the what was the one that you made just before this last one? Something about does Walmart pay well?
Yeah.
That's a
100,
question that that's a question
150
that
views.
yeah, you're not the only person asking that question. There's lots of people about to work there, lots of people who probably do work there, lots of people who just want to hear your point of view for it, and it's. I feel like they're gonna be bangers for you. Ones with like titles like that.
Yeah, Walmart does not pay well, just in case you guys want to know.
Yeah, I watched the video. I got the full gist.
Yeah, no. Kind of sucks to be honest because well, I've worked there for quite some time. I've never had a single raise. Only time I get a raise is when minimum wage raises. That's not a raise in my opinion. I deserve a higher pay rate for the amount of work that I put in. I put in a lot of work, and the other people there don't put in as much work as I do, but we're all paid the same. And the past 2 days, they have been calculating how many boxes are down each aisle. They monitor who's working that aisle. They give them a time frame to finish their aisle, and if not, they get coached. Now, enough coachings and you get fired. So they are really cracking down on people. So now I'm like really scared and nervous to even go back to work. Even though I know I'm a really hard, fast associate, I feel like I have something on my back. And every
Yeah,
single
that
time I
sounds like they're
make a
gunning for
small
you.
move, like they can terminate me. I can't use the restroom. I feel like I'm scared as hell to even go to drink of water when I'm dehydrated and feel like I just got to catch my breath. When I take my break, I have to make sure I'm there before 15 minutes is even over with. So I technically don't even get a 15-minute break. I got to be there at my station before 15 minutes has passed. And I feel like they're just on the heels of me and monitoring every single thing that I do because they want to get rid of all these full-time associates and hire part-time so it's less pay in the company so they get more money in their bonuses, which is not right, not fair whatsoever, but that's what they're doing. They have terminated so many people since they've been on that Walmart, it's ridiculous. Like they fired somebody that's been there for 19 years. 19 years, man. And they fired him because he put in time off and they refused to let him have that time off. He was under the impression, all right, they're going to approve it because it's been there for 3 months. I've been asking every day. I don't think he checked it right away, but he came back in and he checked it and it was all denied. And then that day they pulled him in the office and fired him for missing too many days of work. Sad story, man, but they are out. They're out for blood, and I'm not sure what's going on, but I definitely need to apply at a new job. I love doing what I do at Walmart. I'm very fast and very good at it, but I mean, there's a time and a place in every person's life where you just have to move on. And I feel like,
Haven't you thought about being like a delivery driver, like something? You could sit in your thing, you could vlog while you were doing your trips, and you could just like deliver parcels or whatever. Could you
that's
do?
a pretty good idea. Unfortunately, I do have a couple speeding tickets, false accusation speeding tickets that I didn't go to court and fight. Now, I drive with my cruise control on all the time, and I'm on my phone recording almost every time I drive. Um, Unfortunately, I was not recording this incident because I was heading fishing. So, actually, no, it might actually be on my GoPro, but it doesn't show my speedometer, so it's no proof in court that I was not speeding. But they said I was going 6 miles over the speed limit, which I definitely was not. It was all cruise control, but didn't have had to go to work, so I couldn't. I mean, I work night shift, so 3 o'clock in the afternoon when court it is, I'm asleep for work. So I lost that ticket. So I have a few tickets that are holding me back from delivery drivers. Thinking about going to either Budweiser, Pepsi, or Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola, or and do some sort of in-home. Not really in-home. It's like I travel to a store in my own vehicle, and I pretty much stock the shelves of the vendors. Pretty much be a merchant vendor. I've been looking into that, but no places are open at the time. But I definitely need to get out of this place. It's a dead end job, no raises. I went for a support manager job. Denied that because of my occurrences, because my mom was ill in the hospital. But after 4 months of me telling them, hey, you need to remove those because it's a family emergency and they shouldn't be there in the first place. They finally removed them after the job was already taken. So I figured like they waited until they hired someone for that position to remove those occurrences, which is kind of a sad thing. But I'm a little cocky at work. I know how fast I can work, and they know that. So I've yelled at every manager, cussed them out, and all that good stuff. I'm surprised I'm still there, but
I've, I've had as well, mate. I've had my fucking wars with managers, mate, and kids who are supervisors, mate, who come in there thinking that, oh my god, I don't know why, I don't know whether Walmart does that, but as these do, these like kids, like you know, They used to like promote like, and then you'd get this kid just coming in. And he's like, "I'm your supervisor." And you're just like, "How long is that gonna take you to unload that, Alan?" I'm just like, "Oh mate, get away."
Yeah, it's nuts, right?
Don't come. I've been doing this for years, mate. You know, two people done this job before I was here. Then I came in here, and now I do it. So yeah, I
By
know what I'm
myself.
doing. Yeah, fuck off, mate. Asking how long am I gonna be? Good, fuck off. After you dark, can you help us out on grocery? And no, mate. No, there'll be none of that, mate.
No, not helping you at all on grocery. I do grocery on myself by myself sometimes, man. Like today, they told me that an hour to do 97 cases. So I looked at them and I'm like, can you do 97 cases in an hour? If you can, I'll quit my job right now. If not, don't be coming telling me I have this much time to do this much freight if you can't do it yourself. Don't hold me to a higher expectation than somebody else, man. If you can beat me in a case race, I'll quit. All managers have said no. All support supervisors have said no. No, not really. Only one support manager said no. But all assistant managers, all co-managers, they all refuse to do a case race. I'm like, if you beat me, I'll quit. But if I beat you, you got to step down from your position. They all refuse. Because they know I'm a motherfucking beast. Because I'm bad as a
I,
bone.
I was pretty fast back in my day when I was there. I was one of the top guys. It was between me and Gay Dave. That was his name. Everyone referred to him as Gay Dave. He even answered to Gay Dave. But yeah, this was back in 09. But yeah, it was between me and him. Who was the fastest? I remember one night, fucking hell. Uh, you know, some people used to just like phone in sick every now and again. I'm sure they do it at your place, and it was always like, you know, the manager used to get on your case and that, and you'd always like question you, like to fuck, like where have you been and what you've been doing, and when you came back the next day. But I remember Gay Dave was off one night and he phoned in, and the supervisor come and told me what he said, and he went, "Alan, I don't know what to do." Gay Dave's just phoned in sick, and I went, "Well, why is he sick?" And he said he's bleeding from his arse. And that I went, "Wow, what a perfect reason." I mean, no manager's going to come and question that.
No,
He's not having no interview when he comes back. It's going to be, "Yeah, it's Dave, back to it, lad." I was like, "No way."
he did that one good, huh?
That's like the best reason for not coming into work, because there's
He's
going to
Gay
be no
Dave, yeah.
repercussions. Yeah.
Oh my God, they would have fired me if I said something like that. Oh my God. Anything else you want to talk about, Leon? We'll be doing for 47 more minutes. I'm not sure how long you want to do a podcast for.
I
Probably
feel
an
like I
hour.
feel like we could wrap it up now, mate. You know, we could between half an hour and an hour. You know, for the first pilot. You know, to see how it sits.
That sounds good to me. All right, guys, we're going to end the Stranger podcast. If you guys did enjoy this, don't forget to let us know down in the comments. Drop a like, give us a comment. Let me know what you guys want us to talk about next. We can get involved with. One more thing, Leon.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
So I got one more
Bonus.
thing for you. Now here in America, you already know what I'm gonna say. We
America.
enjoy our peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Jesus Christ, man.
And I heard in England you have never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You think it's absolutely gross to put
It's
jam and peanut butter on a sandwich. Can you
yeah,
explain
yeah.
why you think that's so damn gross? And why haven't you tried it?
Right, I've got jam and I've got peanut butter. I've got that's what we call it. I know you call it jelly or whatever. But jelly's a completely different thing over here. But yeah, I've got them both in the cupboard, peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and jam. But mixing them together is just like no one I know does that. None of my families, no girlfriend I've ever been with, no friends I've ever had. No one's ever had a jam and peanut butter sandwich. That's a crazy mix. That's like you've got to ask yourself, why are you doing that? Because jam's good on its own and peanut butter's good on its own. And when you're mixing them up, you're really going to a place that, well, I'm not willing to go, but somebody's gone there and you've gone there multiple times and obviously like it. And that's next level weird for me. Like,
Will you ever try a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, Leon?
well, Dan, probably for the same reason I haven't tried a peanut butter sandwich is the same reason you haven't tried a cup of tea because it's just not the thing that you do over there. But you know, like I said, you set up your PO box or give me your address and I'll send you a little hamper with lots of English sweets and lots of English tea and English shit, and you can try them out on your camera and you can give me a full review. And then once I've seen that video and you've made your cup of tea, then I'll make a video of me eating a jam and peanut butter sandwich. But
You will do that.
I'll do it. I'll I've said I'll do it. I know it won't kill me. I won't like it, but it'll just be one of those things that I eat and I'll think it's fucking gross. I'll eat it. It will be gross, but at least I would have done it. I really doubt I'm gonna like it. I do like jam and I do like peanut butter, but together, it's next level. I mean,
I have a feeling you're gonna like it. Honestly.
I'll tell you if I did. I'll tell you, and
Uh,
it kind of. I like bread, I like jam, and I like peanut butter. So why wouldn't I like it? I like that you like
exactly.
all those things,
Yes.
but I
It's like,
don't
but
know.
all together.
I'm not into trying to make funky, crazy shit. That's like somebody's experimented to fuck there, and but it shouldn't have been done.
Just listening to you.
But I know you can actually buy it in one jar, like so it's already in one jar. Like, yeah, this is obviously what we all do. Like, no, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Travesty,
it is.
awful.
It's amazing. My
No,
kids
it's not.
love it. I love it.
Oh my god! You know what I should do is for as well. I should try and make a jam and peanut butter sandwich and give it to Kira and see what she thinks of that shit.
There you go.
Yeah, she's not gonna eat that, mate. She's gonna.
Record her eating it.
Jesus Christ!
Just put a
She would have a
camera somewhere.
meltdown.
Just put a camera somewhere and hide it, Leon. And be like, I want you to try something. Give me your honest opinion. That's it. I want you to try something. Give me your honest opinion. Just have her take one bite. But make sure she gets the peanut butter and jelly at the same time, not just peanut butter or jelly. I mean, or
Oh
jam.
mate,
Sorry.
it's making me skin crawl even thinking about it. It really is. It's like I wouldn't look forward to eating that. Yeah.
I
And
will
Kira's
set
a
up a
really
P.O. box just for you, Leon, and for my fans out there who want to send me any fan mail. When I do get this P.O. box set up, I will give you guys the P.O. box address so you guys can send me some stuff. Send me some stuff from all over the world. I'll try it on camera, guys. Just don't send me no damn anthrax, or poison.
well, it's dodgy people sending you food. Then anything. I mean, I won't do anything to it. It'll all be good. It'll all be in its packaging. But I wouldn't be asking people to send you food. Then fucking hell.
No, it's candy, food, you know. Maybe even like
Well,
a little
I guess
postcard from where they live so I can see how beautiful it is. But alright, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, the Mr. Stranger podcast here with my co-host Leon. Leon, appreciate it. That was really fun, and we're gonna do this again. Next time we will have my buddy Jordan Saxton on. You can call him Jordan. That's his name. We'll have him on next time for the next
And Jordan
episode.
is Danny's co-worker.
Yes, yes, he is. Yeah, thank you for explaining.
He's in the video.
He's in that. Yeah.
He's the guy who's like, yep, I done that. That happened. He's that guy.
If you search up "I got fired for this" on YouTube, you will see, or on Google, you will see who I'm talking about. Anyways, guys, that is it. Thanks for stopping by and listening to this first ever podcast here on my channel. Once again, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe for more. Leon and I are out.